Welcome to Restoria, your cozy corner for gentle bedtime stories. My name is James and I'll be your host tonight. Every night, we bring you peaceful tales designed to calm your mind and help you drift off into a deep, restful sleep. So snuggle in, close your eyes, and let the story begin. The story tonight is called Gentle Journeys, Wisdom from the World's Wonders. Chapter 1. Sunrise at the Great Wall. The sky gently shifted from midnight blue to hues of soft lavender and pink as the first traces of dawn quietly unfolded across the horizon. Standing at the base of China's majestic Great Wall, you felt a deep sense of tranquility envelop you, as though time itself had paused, allowing the serene beauty of the ancient structure to softly reveal itself. Stretching endlessly in both directions, the wall appeared to weave effortlessly along the mountainous landscape, each stone a silent testament to human determination and vision. Beside you stood Li Wei, an elderly guide whose gentle eyes and calm demeanor immediately provided comfort. His quiet presence was as reassuring as the solid ground beneath your feet. His wide-brimmed hat shaded a face marked gently by time and experience, his subtle smile offering a sincere welcome to this place that held countless stories of courage and endurance. The Great Wall, Li Wei began softly, his voice blending seamlessly with the quiet morning air, is more than just stones and mortar. It holds memories and lessons from generations who came before. Each sunrise here is special, reminding us that new beginnings are woven seamlessly with history. You nodded quietly, absorbing his wisdom as you both started to ascend the ancient steps. The stone beneath your feet was worn smooth by countless footsteps over centuries. Each step upward felt deliberate yet effortless, the air growing cooler and crisper as you climbed gently higher. Around you, the vast landscape began to awaken. Birds gently stirred in nearby trees, their soft songs welcoming the new day. Look closely, Li Wei murmured gently, pointing toward intricate carvings in the stone. Each mark was made intentionally, each detail added with patience and thought. Just like life, these walls teach us to approach each day, each task, with care and patience. The gentle incline brought you to a watchtower, one of many dotting the Great Wall. Standing at its peak, you gazed quietly out over valleys softly blanketed in mist, the gentle curves of the land blending harmoniously with the human-made marvel you now stood upon. The vastness filled your heart with quiet humility, a comforting reminder of the vast beauty of the world and your gentle place within it. Li Wei stood quietly beside you, his presence a calming influence. Travel, he said softly, teaches us humility. In places like this, we see clearly how small we are, yet also how deeply connected. The builders of this wall, centuries ago, were dreamers too, just like you and me. You paused thoughtfully, allowing Li Wei's words to resonate deeply within you. It felt comforting to imagine yourself connected through time, part of a gentle continuum of dreams and aspirations, each traveler, each builder, softly linked across generations. Continuing onward, you walked together along a gentle curve of the wall, stopping occasionally to admire the landscape, painted gently in the softening hues of dawn. The sun had fully risen now, bathing the ancient stones in warm, golden light that seemed to pulse gently with life, whispering secrets from long ago. Every place you visit, Li Wei continued quietly, his voice steady and reassuring, will teach you something valuable, something you carry forward. Travel is not just about seeing new places, it is about understanding and appreciating the quiet lessons they offer. You reflected quietly on his words, feeling deeply grateful for his gentle guidance. Li Wei's wisdom was comforting, providing not only historical context but heartfelt understanding. The path ahead was clearer now, illuminated softly by both morning light and Li Wei's insightful reflections. After some time, Li Wei paused once again, turning gently toward you. "Your journey is just beginning," he spoke softly, eyes filled with kindness. "The Great Wall is your first step toward discovering many wonders, each holding quiet wisdom. Remember, true adventure lies not in haste, but in patience, in listening carefully to the gentle stories every place holds." With a deep breath, you felt a serene readiness to continue forward, buoyed by Li Wei's kind encouragement. You exchanged quiet farewells, the elderly guide gently waving as you descended slowly from the wall, your heart filled with anticipation for the gentle lessons awaiting you at each new destination. The Great Wall gradually receded behind you, but its calm lessons remained firmly embedded in your heart. You knew this peaceful journey was just the start, the quiet beginning of an adventure filled with wisdom, gentle encounters, and a deeper understanding of the world's wonders. Chapter 2. Serenity at the Taj Mahal. Leaving behind the quiet majesty of the Great Wall, your journey gently carried you westward to India, a land rich with color, culture, and profound tranquility. As the golden warmth of late afternoon settled softly upon the city of Agra, you stood before the mesmerizing beauty of the Taj Mahal, its pure white marble glowing gently under the fading sunlight. The delicate fragrance of blooming jasmine wafted through the air, mingling softly with the murmurs of distant voices, creating an ambiance of deep serenity. At the entrance gates, you were greeted warmly by Arav, a young historian whose kind eyes and gentle voice immediately comforted you. Arav radiated quiet confidence, his gestures calm and reassuring, inviting you warmly to explore the marvel before you. "Welcome," Arav spoke softly, his voice rich with warmth and reverence. "The Taj Mahal is more than mere architecture. It is a testament to enduring love, built carefully with devotion and tenderness." Together, you walked slowly through lush gardens, each step allowing you to fully absorb the tranquil atmosphere. Flowers of soft pink, delicate white, and gentle yellow surrounded you, their fragrance blending harmoniously with the gentle whispers of leaves rustling in the warm breeze. As you approached a reflecting pool, your gaze fell upon the shimmering image of the Taj Mahal mirrored gently on the calm water. The reflection was almost perfect, and in the quiet stillness, it felt as though time itself had paused, holding its breath to admire the beauty. "Reflections," Arav explained gently, noticing your thoughtful gaze, "are nature's way of teaching us mindfulness. The reflection reveals not only the monument, but our inner selves. It invites quiet contemplation, urging us to consider what lies beneath our own surfaces." Continuing onward, your steps guided you softly onto the marble paths surrounding the Taj Mahal. Your fingertips brushed gently against intricate carvings adorning the walls, each design telling its own quiet story of patience and dedication. Arav paused, pointing softly toward detailed floral patterns that seemed to bloom effortlessly from the marble. Every carving here was created carefully, thoughtfully, and lovingly, Arav murmured, his voice blending gently with the soothing sounds around you. "The artisans knew that true beauty is not rushed. They remind us to approach life's tasks with a similar calm purpose." As you slowly circled the monument, Arav shared the gentle history of Emperor Shah Jahan and his deep, abiding love for Mumtaz Mahal. The emperor's grief and devotion had led him to create this timeless memorial, a place that continued to evoke emotions of tenderness and peace centuries later. "Love," Arav spoke softly, his voice resonating with gentle conviction, "is powerful because it is quiet. It endures because it is steady, calm, and unwavering. That is the greatest wisdom the Taj Mahal offers to those who come seeking insight." As evening slowly painted the sky with hues of lavender, pink, and soft gold, you and Arav settled comfortably near the monument, allowing the quiet beauty of twilight to wrap gently around you. You watched as the ivory white marble subtly shifted colors, reflecting the changing sky, deepening the sense of peaceful harmony within your heart. Every traveler carries a bit of each place within them, Arav offered thoughtfully, breaking the comfortable silence with his gentle words. Take this serenity with you, and when life grows hectic, remember this moment of calm reflection. You nodded quietly, grateful for his heartfelt guidance and the gentle wisdom he so willingly shared. Arav reached into his pocket and produced a small, smooth stone, its surface etched delicately, with intricate designs echoing those carved into the Taj Mahal's marble. Keep this stone, Arav encouraged softly, placing it gently into your palm. Let it serve as a reminder of the quiet beauty found in patience, care, and love. Hold it close and let its quiet strength guide you gently forward. Holding the stone, you felt its comforting coolness against your skin, a physical reminder of the deep peace you experienced here. Arav's gentle wisdom and quiet presence had deeply enriched your journey, leaving you profoundly thankful for your time at the Taj Mahal. As night gently enveloped the land, stars beginning to softly illuminate the sky, you said your quiet farewells to Arav, his kind eyes shining warmly in the moonlight. With serenity imprinted deeply within your heart, you departed quietly, ready to carry forward the tranquil lessons learned from this remarkable place as you continued your gentle exploration of the world's wonders. Chapter 3. Wisdom at Machu Picchu. With the gentle serenity of the Taj Mahal still fresh in your heart, your journey led you across vast oceans and towering mountain ranges, bringing you to the mystical heights of Machu Picchu in Peru. As you arrived, the morning sun gently rose, slowly unveiling the ancient citadel, nestled softly among peaks wrapped in delicate mist. The air felt crisp and cool, carrying a soothing fragrance of mountain grasses and wildflowers. Standing quietly at the entrance was Pilar, an elderly guide whose calm demeanor radiated quiet strength and comforting wisdom. Her gentle eyes met yours warmly, a soft smile gracing her face as she welcomed you to this remarkable sight. "Welcome to Machu Picchu," Pilar spoke softly, her voice blending harmoniously with the quiet murmurs of nature surrounding you. A place where earth and sky gently embrace, reminding us of the harmony that exists in all things. Together, you began a slow, thoughtful walk along ancient stone pathways winding gently upward through the city. Each step felt meaningful, echoing softly with stories of those who had lived and dreamed here long ago. The morning mist gradually lifted, revealing terraces and walls carefully crafted centuries earlier, each stone fitting perfectly into the next, quietly demonstrating the Incan reverence for precision and harmony. Pilar paused occasionally, inviting you to gently observe the quiet details around you. Notice how each stone is placed, she guided softly, her voice rich with affection for this place. The Incas built with respect, knowing each stone has its own role. It teaches us that every piece, no matter how small, matters greatly in the grand scheme. You moved gently upward, reaching a vantage point where the sweeping view took your breath away. Valleys stretched peacefully below, lush and green, touched softly by the morning sun. Clouds drifted leisurely past, casting playful shadows across the landscape, making the world below appear as tranquil as a gentle dream. "From up here?" Pilar murmured thoughtfully, her gaze quietly contemplative. "Life seems simpler, clearer. It reminds us to occasionally step back from our busy lives, to seek higher perspectives where answers often wait patiently to be seen." You sat quietly, absorbing Pilar's words and the peaceful beauty around you. The citadel exuded a calm that gently settled into your heart, bringing clarity and a comforting sense of belonging. Nearby, a gentle wind whispered softly through tall grasses, their quiet rustling adding a soothing layer to the serene symphony of Machu Picchu. Pilar pointed gently toward distant mountain peaks, their silhouettes softly outlined against the expansive sky. "Those mountains," she shared softly, "have stood here for countless ages, quietly observing history. They remind us of permanence amid change, teaching us patience and resilience." Continuing onward, Pilar led you toward the ancient Sun Temple, its stone walls softly glowing golden under the warm sunlight. She explained how the Incas deeply respected nature, aligning their structures precisely to honor the sun, moon, and stars, recognizing their gentle power and steady guidance. "Nature," Pilar spoke warmly, her voice a comforting lullaby, "is our greatest teacher. Here at Machu Picchu, we learn balance, respect, and harmony lessons that guide us gently through life's challenges." You both moved toward a quiet, shaded area where large stones formed natural benches. Sitting comfortably, you listened quietly as Pilar continued, her words softly weaving around you like a warm, comforting blanket. "Travel," she said gently, "is an exchange of gifts. Each place offers you wisdom, and you carry that wisdom onward. Machu Picchu gives you clarity and quiet strength, urging you gently toward mindfulness and deeper understanding." As midday approached, Pilar reached into a small woven pouch and produced a delicate, handmade bracelet woven from colorful threads. Each thread represented a different aspect of the Earth Mountains: rivers, sky, and sun woven together in perfect harmony. "Wear this bracelet," Pilar encouraged softly, gently tying it around your wrist. "Let it remind you of the interconnectedness of all things and the gentle wisdom you've discovered here. Each thread supports the others, just as each moment in your life connects gently to the next." Deeply touched, you thanked Pilar warmly, knowing her wisdom would remain with you long after leaving this peaceful place. Machu Picchu's quiet beauty and Pilar's gentle teachings had etched themselves deeply into your spirit, guiding you onward with renewed clarity. With heartfelt gratitude, you said your gentle goodbyes to Pilar, her kind eyes filled with encouragement. Leaving Machu Picchu, your heart felt lighter and stronger, ready to carry forward the peaceful lessons learned among these ancient stones as your journey gently guided you toward your next wonder-filled destination. Chapter 4. Quiet Reflection at Petra. After the serene heights of Machu Picchu, your journey carried you gently eastward across deserts and oceans, arriving finally in Jordan. The ancient city of Petra awaited, gracefully carved into sandstone cliffs whose hues shifted softly with each passing hour. As you approached, the late afternoon sun bathed the rocks in warm shades of rose, amber, and gold, creating a quiet, enchanting glow that touched your heart deeply. At Petra's entrance stood Sammy, a local guide whose calm presence immediately filled you with quiet reassurance. His gentle smile and steady gaze radiated wisdom and warmth, welcoming you softly into the heart of this remarkable city. "Welcome to Petra," Sammy greeted you gently, his voice blending seamlessly with the whispering desert breeze. "A place where silence speaks volumes, and the beauty of nature and human craftsmanship combine in perfect harmony." Together, you entered a narrow passageway known as the Sick, its smooth walls towering gently overhead, shielding you comfortably from the heat. As you walked slowly, your footsteps echoed softly, mingling with the quiet murmurs of wind, creating a soothing symphony that guided you forward. "Notice how the canyon walls shelter us gently," Sammy said thoughtfully, his voice soft and reflective. "Petra teaches us the quiet power of protection and care, reminding us to provide shelter to others when life grows difficult. Emerging from the Sick, Your heart skipped a gentle beat as the treasury revealed itself in breathtaking beauty, its majestic columns and intricate carvings illuminated softly by the afternoon sun. You paused, quietly absorbing the mesmerizing sight, feeling a profound sense of awe and calm. The treasury. Sammy spoke reverently, his voice rich with admiration, is a gentle reminder that beauty often lies hidden, patiently waiting to be discovered. Life holds many hidden treasures. We simply need patience and quiet awareness to find them. You moved slowly onward, exploring Petra's winding sandstone pathways, gently carved centuries earlier by skilled hands. Sammy pointed out intricate patterns, figures, and symbols adorning the cliff walls, each detail quietly whispering stories of dedication, faith, and artistry. As the sun gradually descended, painting the cliffs with deeper hues of orange and purple, Sammy guided you softly to a peaceful spot overlooking the ancient city. You sat quietly together, the soft murmurs of the desert winds offering a calming background to your reflective silence. Petra teaches quiet reflection. Sammy murmured thoughtfully, his gaze gentle and contemplative. In moments of quiet, we hear the clearest truths. Let your travels teach you to listen softly to nature, to history, and most importantly, to your own heart. You nodded quietly, his words resonating deeply within you, encouraging a peaceful introspection that filled your spirit with gentle clarity. The tranquility of Petra seemed to seep into your very being, leaving a lasting impression of serene wisdom. As twilight settled gently over Petra, the first stars began softly twinkling above, adding their delicate illumination to the city's quiet beauty. Sammy reached into his satchel and produced a small vial filled with layers of sand in gentle hues of rose, gold, and amber, reminiscent of Petra's own colors. "Keep this sand with you," Sammy offered gently, placing the vial carefully in your hand. "Let it remind you of the gentle strength found in patience and contemplation. Like these sands, life consists of layers, each one significant and meaningful." Gratefully accepting his thoughtful gift, you held it softly, feeling a comforting warmth radiate from it. Sammy's quiet presence and wise insights had deeply enriched your journey, providing gentle guidance and a profound sense of calm that you knew would stay with you. Together, you rose slowly from your resting spot, feeling fully refreshed by the quiet contemplation Petra had inspired. Walking gently back through the sick, you absorbed the peaceful atmosphere around you, knowing the ancient city's gentle teachings had forever touched your heart. At the entrance, you exchanged quiet farewells with Sammy, his kind eyes filled with warm encouragement. "Carry Petra's peace within you," he said softly, his voice a comforting whisper. "Let it guide you gently, reminding you of the quiet beauty found in every step you take." Leaving Petra, your heart felt lighter, filled with serene clarity and gratitude for the gentle wisdom imparted by both the place and your thoughtful guide. As you journeyed onward, the peaceful lessons learned in Petra quietly guided you, promising even deeper discoveries at the wonders still awaiting you on this gentle adventure around the world. Chapter 5. Graceful Awe at the Colosseum. With Petra's quiet lessons deeply embedded in your heart, your journey gently led you across Mediterranean shores to Rome, the Eternal City. Standing before the majestic Colosseum as twilight approached, you felt an overwhelming yet gentle awe. The ancient amphitheater stood proudly, softly illuminated by the waning golden sunlight, each arch a quiet testament to history and human resilience. Waiting for you at the entrance was Luca, a local historian whose kind eyes and gentle demeanor instantly put you at ease. His presence carried a quiet strength, offering comfort as you approached this iconic monument. "Welcome," Luca greeted softly, his voice rich with respect and warmth. The Colosseum is a symbol of endurance and grace under pressure. It reminds us that strength can be gentle, and resilience quietly powerful. Together, you entered slowly through an ancient archway, stepping onto stones worn smooth by countless feet over centuries. Inside, the arena opened gently before you, bathed softly in twilight's tranquil glow. Its vastness and quiet majesty filled your heart with humble admiration. Walking calmly along the gently curved corridors, Luca shared quiet stories of gladiators and spectators, each tale woven with wisdom and compassion. "This was once a place of spectacle," he said gently, his voice thoughtful. "Now, it is a place of reflection. History teaches us quietly about humanity, guiding us toward empathy and understanding." As you moved further inside, Luca pointed gently to the intricate masonry, each stone placed purposefully, supporting the next in harmonious balance. "Every stone is important," Luca explained softly, "each one relying on another. It reminds us that true strength is found in unity, cooperation, and mutual support." Pausing quietly near the center of the amphitheater, you both stood in reflective silence. The peaceful atmosphere resonated gently within you, encouraging introspection. "Even in places built for noise and excitement," Luca whispered, "the quiet moments hold the deepest truths." The sky above slowly shifted into deeper shades of blue, stars quietly appearing one by one. Luca led you gently up worn stone steps to a vantage point overlooking the softly illuminated arena below. From here, you felt an even deeper sense of calm, a quiet appreciation for both the past and the present. "The Colosseum teaches us humility," Luca continued gently, his voice steady and reassuring. "Standing here, we understand the quiet passage of time. Our challenges and triumphs become smaller, more manageable, reminding us to approach life with gentle resilience." You sat comfortably together, quietly absorbing Luca's wisdom. A gentle breeze whispered softly around you, carrying echoes of distant voices and laughter, reminders of the Colosseum's past life now blending peacefully with the present's serene quiet. Luca reached carefully into his pocket, producing a small, intricately carved charm depicting the Colosseum itself. "Carry this charm," he said kindly, placing it gently into your palm. "Let it remind you to face life's challenges with grace, courage, and quiet strength." Accepting the charm gratefully, you felt its gentle weight, a comforting reminder of the resilience and calm Luca had so generously shared. You expressed deep gratitude, aware that his words and thoughtful guidance had deeply enriched your understanding of this historical wonder. As evening deepened softly around you, casting gentle shadows across ancient stones, Luca guided you calmly back through corridors and arches toward the exit. Each step seemed infused with quiet contemplation, the Colosseum's gentle lessons now an integral part of your own journey. At the entrance, you exchanged warm farewells with Luca, his eyes softly reflecting encouragement and kindness. "Remember," he whispered reassuringly, "the quiet strength you have discovered here. Carry it gently with you and let it guide your heart wherever your path leads." Stepping away from the Colosseum, you felt profoundly enriched, carrying forward a deeper understanding of strength, resilience, and graceful courage. Luca's quiet insights resonated gently within you, illuminating your journey toward the next wonder awaiting discovery. With the comforting lessons of the Colosseum now firmly held in your heart, you continued onward, eagerly yet calmly anticipating the gentle wisdom still awaiting you in your continuing exploration of the world's extraordinary wonders. Chapter 6. Tranquility among the Pyramids. With the gentle strength of Rome's Colosseum still guiding your heart, your journey continued southward across the Mediterranean to Egypt, bringing you finally to the timeless wonders of Giza. As dawn broke softly over the desert sands, the Great Pyramids emerged gently from the shadows, bathed in warm hues of gold and amber. Standing before these ancient marvels, a profound calm enveloped you, grounding you gently in the quiet power of history. Greeting you at the entrance to the plateau was Amina, a historian whose presence exuded quiet grace and reassuring warmth. Her gentle smile and thoughtful eyes immediately welcomed you, offering comfort and quiet confidence as you stepped forward to explore this extraordinary sight. "Welcome," Amina greeted softly, her voice warm and steady like the desert breeze. "The pyramids have stood quietly through ages, patiently teaching us about endurance, strength, and tranquility. Together, you slowly approach the pyramids, each step sinking gently into soft, warm sand. The scale of the structures was humbling, their majestic presence inspiring quiet awe. Sunlight softly illuminated the ancient stone, highlighting subtle textures and imperfections that only deepened their beauty. As you stood quietly beside the largest pyramid, Amina spoke softly, her voice filled with reverence. "Every stone here was placed with thoughtful intention. It teaches us that great achievements begin gently, stone by stone, moment by moment." She guided you thoughtfully around the pyramid's base, gently explaining the remarkable precision and skill used by its builders. Each stone fit together seamlessly, quietly illustrating harmony and balance. "Balance," Amina continued gently, "is essential not just in construction, but in life itself. The pyramids remind us to seek harmony in our actions and our spirits." Moving gently onward, you approached the enigmatic Sphinx, its serene face gazing softly toward the horizon, forever watchful. Standing quietly before it, you felt a comforting connection to the countless souls who had once stood here, each quietly contemplating life's mysteries. "The Sphinx," Amina murmured softly, her voice soothing, "teaches us wisdom through silence. Sometimes answers appear clearly when we allow ourselves quiet moments to simply listen." You paused thoughtfully, absorbing the tranquil wisdom of her words. The quiet desert seemed to amplify her gentle insights, deepening your understanding and inner peace. As midday gently approached, the sun climbed higher, casting the pyramid's shadows softly across the sands. Amina led you to a shaded resting spot, offering refreshment as you sat comfortably together, enjoying a quiet moment of reflection. "Travel," Amina spoke softly, her gaze contemplative, "allows us to weave threads of wisdom from each place we visit. Here at the pyramids, we learn patience and humility, recognizing our small yet meaningful place in history." She reached carefully into her satchel, producing a small, polished stone engraved with delicate hieroglyphics. "Carry this with you," she encouraged gently, placing it tenderly into your palm. "Let it remind you of the quiet strength and timeless wisdom found here." Holding the stone, you felt its smooth coolness comforting you, a tangible reminder of the tranquility and insight gained during your gentle exploration of Giza's wonders. Expressing your heartfelt gratitude, you knew that Amina's calm presence and wise teachings would continue guiding you forward. Rising slowly, you both took one last thoughtful look at the pyramids, their ancient stones standing quietly, continuing to offer gentle lessons in resilience and patience. You walked slowly back toward the entrance, each step infused with quiet reflection and profound gratitude. At the edge of the plateau, you exchanged warm farewells with Amina, her gentle eyes filled with warmth and encouragement. "Remember," she whispered softly, her voice soothing, "tranquility can be carried within. Let the pyramid's gentle wisdom remain a peaceful anchor in your heart." Leaving the pyramids behind, your heart felt quietly enriched, a serene wisdom of Giza deeply embedded within you. The peaceful clarity gained here gently guided your path as you continued onward, ready to discover more of the world's wonders, each offering their own gentle insights and quiet teachings. Chapter 7. Reflection at Christ the Redeemer. After the quiet lessons absorbed at Giza, your gentle journey guided you across the Atlantic to Brazil, bringing you finally to Rio de Janeiro, home of the iconic statue of Christ the Redeemer. As you ascended the lush green slopes of Corcovado Mountain, a feeling of gentle anticipation filled your heart. The morning air was fresh, filled with the scent of blooming tropical flowers, while birds softly sang welcoming melodies from the dense trees around you. At the base of the statue, overlooking the stunning city below, stood Gabriella, a local guide whose presence radiated calm and warmth. Her gentle smile instantly reassured you, inviting you to join her quietly in appreciating the breathtaking view before you. "Welcome to Rio." Gabriella greeted you softly, her voice blending beautifully with the soothing sounds of nature. Christ the Redeemer offers us perspective, teaching us to see beauty and connection everywhere we look. Standing beneath the towering statue, its arms outstretched gently over the sprawling city, you felt an immediate sense of peaceful humility. The panoramic view revealed mountains softly rolling into distant horizons, vibrant neighborhoods nestled gently within valleys, and the ocean stretching endlessly, meeting the sky in serene harmony. Gabriella led you to a quiet viewing spot where you both sat comfortably, absorbing the tranquil panorama. "From here," she spoke gently, her eyes reflecting quiet contemplation, "we understand that life's true beauty lies in balance and unity. Every place and every person is connected, quietly shaping our shared world." You gazed thoughtfully at the city below, feeling gently connected to the countless lives unfolding softly within its streets. The statue's calm embrace seemed to unite everything in quiet compassion, reminding you of humanity's shared journey and collective dreams. "This statue," Gabriella continued warmly, "is a gentle reminder to extend compassion and openness to others. Its open arms encourage us to embrace differences and find unity in diversity." You nodded quietly, her words resonating deeply within you, offering clarity and insight into your own journey. The soft breeze around you carried gentle whispers of understanding, deepening your sense of connection and compassion. Together, you rose slowly, walking gently along a pathway encircling the statue. Gabriella pointed softly toward delicate carvings and careful detailing that went into its creation, explaining how each aspect held symbolic meaning. "Notice the care in every detail," she murmured gently. Each feature was crafted intentionally, patiently, teaching us the value of mindfulness and thoughtful action in our own lives. Returning to the viewing area, you both stood quietly again, absorbing the serene beauty around you. The peaceful quiet was gently interrupted only by the occasional rustling of leaves and distant soft laughter carried upward from below. Gabriella reached gently into her pocket, retrieving a small wooden cross intricately carved with patterns inspired by the surrounding nature. She placed it tenderly into your palm, her eyes warm and reassuring. "Carry this cross," Gabriella encouraged softly, her voice gentle and sincere. "Let it remind you to approach life with compassion, openness, and quiet reflection. Allow its gentle symbolism to guide your heart toward kindness and unity." Holding the cross carefully, you felt its gentle warmth infuse you with comforting peace, grateful for Gabriella's wisdom and the tranquil lessons of Christ the Redeemer. You expressed heartfelt gratitude, knowing her gentle teachings would continue quietly guiding your path. As the morning sun rose higher, bathing the city and mountains in warm, golden light, you gently descended Corcovado Mountain alongside Gabriella. Each step felt purposeful, carrying forward the profound reflections and gentle wisdom gained during your journey. At the base of the mountain, you exchanged gentle farewells, Gabriella's kind eyes shining warmly. "Travel onward," she whispered reassuringly, her voice softly encouraging. "Let your experiences continue guiding you, gently shaping your heart with each new step." Leaving Rio behind, your heart felt profoundly peaceful and enriched, filled with gentle clarity and deep appreciation for every wonder visited and every soul encountered along your journey. You knew that each moment and each encounter had quietly shaped your perspective, gently guiding you toward a life of deeper connection, compassion, and quiet wisdom. With the gentle teachings from each of the world's wonders now a comforting part of your spirit, you continued onward, forever grateful for this remarkable journey, softly guiding you toward endless possibilities and gentle adventures yet to come.